Child-centered learning. Child-centered learning is an educational approach that focuses on the needs, abilities, interests, and learning styles of individual students. It's based on the idea that children learn best when they are actively engaged and when the curriculum is relevant to their lives. In this video, we'll explore the key principles of child-centered learning and how it differs from traditional teacher-centered approaches. What is child-centered learning? In child-centered learning, the curriculum is designed around the student's needs and interests. Teachers act as facilitators, guiding students in their learning rather than lecturing. Students are encouraged to be active participants in their own learning process. The learning environment is flexible and responsive to students' needs. Key principles of child-centered learning. Individualized instruction. Each student has unique learning needs, abilities, interests, and styles. Child-centered learning aims to tailor instruction to each student's individual needs. This may involve different activities, materials, and pacing for different students. Active learning. Students learn best when they are actively engaged in the learning process. Child-centered learning emphasizes hands-on activities, projects, and experiential learning. Students are encouraged to explore, experiment, and discover knowledge for themselves. Intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, or learning for its own sake, is key to child-centered learning. The curriculum is designed to be relevant, meaningful, and interesting to students. Students are encouraged to pursue their own interests and passions. Collaborative learning. Learning is a social process, and child-centered learning emphasizes collaboration. Students work together in small groups to solve problems, complete projects, and learn from each other. The teacher acts as a facilitator, guiding and supporting students as they work together. Flexible learning environment. The learning environment is flexible and responsive to students' needs. Classrooms are often arranged in small groups rather than rows of desks. Students may move around the classroom and work in different areas depending on their needs and preferences. Benefits of child-centered learning. Increased student engagement and motivation. Improved academic performance and learning outcomes. Development of critical thinking, problem-solving, and collaboration skills. Fostering of intrinsic motivation and a love of learning. Tailored instruction that meets the needs of diverse learners. Conclusion. Child-centered learning is a powerful approach that puts students at the center of the learning process. By focusing on students' needs, interests, and learning styles, child-centered learning helps students develop a love of learning and the skills they need to succeed in the 21st century. While implementing child-centered learning can be challenging, the benefits for students are well worth the effort. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.